Elon Musk has spectacularly confirmed that the Department of Education no longer exists.
It appears that Elon Musk, Vice President Elon Musk, I guess, I don't know, he's got some role, some official role, thinks that the Department of Education is already dead. In response to Congressman Maxwell Frost's post about the DOE, he said, quote, "No such department exists in the federal government."
Musk's move comes after Donald Trump slammed the department, saying he will move responsibilities back to the states.
Great. And I will shut down the federal Department of Education, and we will move everything back to the states where it belongs and where they can individualize education and do it with the love for their children.
And mere hours after Trump ordered Elon Musk to look into the department, action was taken.
I don't know if it's kickbacks or what's going on, but the people, look, I ran on this, and the people want me to find it. And I've had a great help with Elon Musk, who's been terrific.
Bottom line, you say you trust him.
Trust Elon? Oh, he's not gaining anything. In fact, I wonder how he can devote the time to it. He's so into it. But I told him to do that. Then I'm going to tell him very soon, like maybe in 24 hours, to go check the Department of Education. He's going to find the same thing. Then I'm going to go to the military. Let's check the military. We're going to find billions, hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud and abuse. And, you know, the people elected me on that.
But Democrat lawmakers were not happy.
And, you know, I understand why there's so many people out here, especially on the left, especially in going down like my Facebook stream, saying that Elon Musk is out here trying to get our social security numbers. For what reason? He's the richest man in the world. He has no need for your social security number. He's got everything. He could buy literally everything he ever wanted. What the hell does he need to do with your social security number? He's trying to help Donald Trump get rid of all the extra crap going on in the government. Why do people have such a big problem with that? These are our tax dollars that they're wasting. And finally, someone is holding them accountable. Why do people have such a big problem with that?
Trying to force their way into the department despite it being locked.
Give it a tug there.
We're members of Congress.
No one cares.
We're members of Congress. We're members of Congress.
We're coming in. Don't lock the door. We're coming in. Who are you?
You're not coming in.
Who are you?
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 Who are you, sir?
Do you have business here?
Yes. I have sent the Assistant Secretary a letter alerting her that we would be here today, and we've asked her for a meeting.
Yeah, I don't know that that's been accepted, so until that's accepted. It doesn't need to be accepted.
What authority do you have? And what do you do here?
What do you do here?
This Fox News host slammed the stunt, calling it theater.
Well, first of all, when do you think the last time that these members of Congress were at the Department of Education? That's the first question I have. And now all of a sudden, for political theater, they need to go there and demand to get in. And I love when Maxine Waters says, lift up your face, hold your face up so we can see you, look them in the eye, tell us your name, give us that ID again, from a woman in a party who don't believe you need an ID to vote in this country.
When questioned about the closure, Elon Musk simply replied, no such department exists in the federal government. Trump blasted the incompetence of the department, citing America's low education ranking on the world stage.
The Department of Education, what did you think when you saw Democratic lawmakers trying to get into the Department of Education earlier today?
Oh, I see the same ones. I see Maxine Waters, a lowlife. I see, you know, all these people. They don't love our country. They don't love our country. We want great education. So they rank 40 countries in education. We're ranked dead last. Dead last. But the good news is we're number one in one category. You know what that is? Cost per pupil. We spend more per pupil than any other country in the world. You look at Norway, Denmark, Sweden, various countries all up and down, Finland,
China does very well in education. And then
Yeah, and the crazy part is the schools that actually get the most funding are not the ones you think they are. They're actually the lowest performing schools that actually get the most funding. The high performing schools, they don't get as much, nowhere near as much funding as low performing schools. So we're spending all this money for these kids who aren't even performing anywhere near as good as they should be. And we just keep throwing money at this problem. You can't keep throwing money at a problem that does not require money.
you look at us, we spend much more money than they do per pupil or any other way, but we spend much more money than they do, and yet we're ranked this year, Biden's last year, congratulations, Joe, we're ranked dead last. So what I want to see is education. Number one, I like choice. We all like choice. But beyond choice, long beyond choice, I want to see it go back to the states where great states that do so well have no debt. They're operated brilliantly. They'll be as good as Norway or Denmark or Sweden or any of the other highly ranked countries. They'll be, you probably have 30, I figure 35 to 38 states will be right at the top. And the rest will come along. They'll have to come along competitively. And by the way, we'll be spending a lot less money. And we'll have great education.
Online commentators applauded the decision, with this person saying, "The US Department of Education has officially been dissolved. Congratulations to every parent across America. You now have the power of your child's education back in your hands." And even progressive commentators like Bill Maher are endorsing the decision.
Public is aware of the mismanagement, the improper payments.
What about the Department of Education? Now, I don't know that much about it, but I've never read good things.
Yeah.
Rahm Emanuel, who I agree with on almost everything, here was a quote. He said, 1/3 of 8th graders can't read, and now he wants to close the department? And I thought, that's probably why they can't read. Or at least partly. I mean, it keeps the numbers keep getting worse and worse and worse.
And we
I
keep
don't
throwing
know
money
if the
at it.
Department of Education is anything but, I mean, it doesn't really, I don't know what it does, except take money. It's sort of a middleman. It doesn't like run classrooms or do stuff like that. I don't think it makes policy. So where are you on something like that?
I think that the Department of Education has to essentially be closed. A lot of the authorities got to get sent back to the states. The dollars we appropriate actually need to go directly into the hands of parents.
Yeah, I completely agree. The Department of Education needs to be dismantled, and the power of the education needs to go back to the state, because it explains why a whole lot of kids nowadays that are coming out of college are freaking retarded. They're absolutely stupid. And it's because we keep throwing money at a problem that doesn't require more money. What does it require? I don't know. Maybe better parenting. But money's not a solution for education. And in reality, homeschool kids actually do 15 to 30% better than public school kids. They may lack the social skills that you develop in school, but as of academically, homeschool kids do better. And I'm very curious to see what type of waste they found from the Department of Education. Now, I know the military is next, and they get the vast majority of our tax dollars. So I can't wait for that to come out. But let me know what you guys think about this Department of Education going back to the state. You agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. See y'all next time.